Gotta say hello to Ricochet while he's talking to Mr. Clean. And Cornbread, yeah, you're welcome. No pain, no strain. A pleasure with a double measure. Good to hear you rocking and rolling up in there. Motor Mouth Maul cruising one at a time. I got down, breaker.
I'm the underdog, the triple nickel, Northern California. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope you can hear me. Hope you eat a whole bunch. Hope you have a whole bunch of loved ones. The underdog, the triple nickel, Sacramento, will be on the site. Copying the skip shooter, 3-0.
Reported to Ricochet. Hey, Ricochet, we had rain the other day. We had rain, we had wind. And for us, 44, 43 mile an hour wind isn't much for most people. But for us, we're not used to that kind of stuff. And I'll tell you what, it tore apart my doggone awnings on the deck. I got two big cloth shade, not cloth, but they're like a nylon shade awning with a nylon rope all the way around and tied off between the posts. And man, they were flipping and flopping. I couldn't take them down. It was too windy. I couldn't do anything with them, but the wind just tore them apart. So they're all done. Ain't no doubt about that. But the antenna still stood up just fine. Everything's all good. But the water, the rain, holy smokes. The ground dried out a long time ago, and it was been dry for a while, and so my grounding was whatever it was. And then the rain came along, everything got wet, and I had to move a ground wire. It's like, okay, no big deal. I'll just put it back when it dries out. Well, I guess it takes longer to dry out than it takes to get wet. And so my grounding over here was all out of whack. I had to kind of figure out how to get it to work again for a little while, and I suspect it'll be changing as it dries out a little bit more. But we're going to be getting more rain again Monday, and then all next week. So it's going to stay wet for a while, I guess. So I ain't going to move too much. I ain't going to try to figure it out too much until it dries out again. Hello to you. Hey, Ricochet, you got a mall down coming out here on the central coast of California, I guarantee tell you. Sounding real good.
You're sounding good. Underdog. We'll wave at you. Break. Way out there. Yeah. Station, come on back. Come on. Station calling 6-5. Southern Cal. Come on back. Roger there. We didn't get your numbers. You made the trip. Hey, Ricochet, you owe me a new meter.
Hey, Ricochet, I got somebody saying Motor Mouth Maul got to get some receive on their antenna while they're about a half a kc low on frequency or so. I don't know. They got to get their radio tuned up. They might need a technician over there. They say I need a receive. I can hear everything. Hey, Ricochet, I hear them. I hear you. And, you smoking. Hey, Ricochet, I tell you what, I'm loafing over here too, man. We're down here on up here on 28 when everything's all tuned up on the bowl. So I can't put a whole lot of fire in the wire because I ain't resonant here. I could tune it, but I don't plan on staying here for very long. I'm sure that makes a lot of people happy. Hey, Ricochet, you smoking, and the station that was saying that I need a receive situation, I hear you just fine too, but you're off frequency. Not that it matters a whole lot, but the bottom line is I'm addressing you and letting you know that your radio's off frequency. So you know who you are. I'm sure you'll get that figured out soon enough. Not that it matters, but nevertheless, if you want to play the game on the frequency we're talking on. Hey, Ricochet, you got that mall down. I got down, breaker.
Yeah, I just wanted to shoot you some of those flowers. Stand by. He says he hears every day. Hey, 4-5 Alabama. Hey, 4-5 Alabama.
Yeah, 410 King Cobra. Yeah, you're a little low on frequency, but it's okay. I can still hear you. No pain, no strain. Hey, King Cobra, check this out. I got a playback here. You can hear what you're doing. Check it out.
A little bit. I'm on 272830. Good talking to you. Hey, I'm always going to be able to listen to you. King Cobra, 557 over here in South Carolina. We got him.
There you go, 557 King Cobra. While you're all up in here from South Carolina doing a good job, keep on with it, keeping on. Motor Mouth Maul cruising. One fat watt at a time, I got down. You said you heard cornbread in the Watergate.
I heard that cornbread in that Watergate. I heard that cornbread in that Watergate, Motor Mouth Maul.
10-4 on that, there, break.
Audio.
You know what? Now just talk about cornbread. Now I want some cornbread. You gotta get the big old cast iron skillet fired up and make me some cornbread. That's what I want. Breaker, breaker.
Well, Cabbage Man, this is you mentioned cornbread, and that would have went good with my breakfast. Navy beans.
Hell, somebody with a big radio rolled up in there and said, hey, what was that?
West side right now, so you gotta sit here and listen a little bit, see what happens from the
Cornbread in the Carolinas.
foothills.
That's what I heard right there. Right now, somebody would have, I think they said they're working some eagles out there, and they're going to see what happens. Motor Mouth Maul cruise, and I got down.
Anyway, top of the day to you, and Merry Christmas to you too. Ricochet, every once in a while we get to talk.
10-4, yeah, the Watergate don't lie. Their cornbread, but the Watergate don't lie. But I did hear somebody with some big audio. I'm not sure who that was. They got some bass around the place.
I heard that cornbread in the Carolinas and that Watergate. I heard that cornbread in the Carolinas and that Watergate.
Carolinas way.
It's another station in the Carolinas. It's another station in the Carolinas with some big, some what do you call it, bass up around the place. Motor Mouth Maul cruise, and I got down break.
I don't know if I told you about my trick. Ricochet, Happy New Year too, Baker Matchcon.
Wait a minute, right back at you, the skip shooter. Ain't no doubt about that. Cornbread's roll up in there. He's giving you a run for your money. Hey, Cornbread's giving you a run for your money there, Brady.
Look out for Ricochet, cornbread. Appreciate that. I don't have the I had a copycat.
And the skip shooter, yeah, he's got a good, strong radio. Ain't no doubt about that. But I like the bass in your radio too. You know, everything's a toss-up. But yeah, you say he's about 30 miles north of you. Here, check this out. This is what I heard.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll let him run.
Timmy's cornbread radio.
We're on the lakeside out here today, so
Cornbread radio.
yeah, he's got a good station. He's about 82, Motor Mouth. Skip shooter right back.
And that's how I heard that go down there. Skip shooter, cornbread. Cornbread, you know you're up on top. Skip shooter, I like that audio. Motor Mouth.
Mr. MacGyver, 766, right on the Big Island.
Oh, I see how you did that, skip shooter. Hey, skip shooter, I see how you did that. Let me play that back.
Well, Motor Mouth Maul, I didn't get out here to fight today, but I can make it rougher on him, I think. Cornbread might need to step up a little bit if he's got anything left. Skip shooter, something back.
I don't know if he's got anything left or not. Hey, skip shooter, you said cornbread might have to step it a little bit more if he's got anything left. But I don't know if he got anything left or not. Hey, skip shooter, you got that maul down that time. You were all up in there all by yourself there, Brayden.
Well, Ricochet, you sure making a lot of noise. 36 Flyboy calling. DX land, Washington State. Ricochet, yeah, that's what I'm talking about now. I'll see ya.
And Skip Shooter, big old Merry Christmas wave to you there. Happy holidays and a Happy New Year coming up around the bend. Hey, Skip Shooter, I appreciate you rolling up in there with a whole heap of bunch of audio right there right now. Ain't no doubt about that. And you got the hammer, you got the audio to go with it. Ain't no doubt about it. Oh, Skip Shooter. Hello, Cornbread, Motor Mouth Maul, Cruise, and I got down, Breaker.
And there it goes. Just like that. I'll see ya.
Georgia, ain't no doubt about that on that Connex 33, I think you said, something like that. I believe.
Yeah, we're just trying to get it dialed in. Been working on getting it dialed in. Doing the best we can. T-Bucket. I'll see ya.
I'm Cornbread. Hello to you. Hey, Skip Shooter. Keep that audio where it is. I like it. Motor Mouth Maul cruising. I got down, Breaker. I think I heard Ricochet standing by, and I heard somebody else up in there, and I know I heard Play the Watergate from Cornbread, but
Yeah.
YouTube, so you can always check it on YouTube. What is the time on the YouTube here? Looks like we're sitting at about 43 minutes. So the latest YouTube gate, which is the B gate, is 12:18:21B. At about the 45-minute, 43.
For sure. I'll see ya.
Listen to it later on if you want, but you're up in there, Motor Mouth Maul cruising, and I got the gate rolling now. I'm back out. Well, around the sand pile, I heard you roll up in there. I'll tell you what. Hello, good day. Around the sand pile, Motor Mouth Maul waving. Break up. And Bio, Georgia. 410-351. Hey, 351, you're up in there, but you got Cornbread over there making a lot of noise. Hey, 351 around the sand pile. Good to hear you up in there, busting some good races all the way around your place. Big old Merry Christmas wave coming up and a Happy New Year, too. 351, Motor Mouth Maul looking around the sand pile. I'm gone. Break on. Yeah, 10-4-999. The YouTube channel is MMM Video Gates. All one word. MMM Video Gates. And that's where it is. So break. Somebody said that sounded real good. I didn't get that who that was, but they sounded really good. I'm not sure who that was, but somebody said that sounded really good, but whoever that was sounded really good. So let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motor Mouth Maul cruising. Thank you, Mountain Man gone. I hear somebody with a deep audio. Not a big carrier yet. Mother Nature not dipping and dabbing in the right direction, I don't think, but I heard somebody with some big audio. Motor Mouth Maul cruising.
36 something else.
How about at 386? How about 386? 444.
I didn't know he was running twin tens. Holy cow.
Sound like a bunch of bees, Danny boy.
Roger, holy smokes. That's a whole lot of fire in the wire.
Yeah, the joint skipping about 9 or 10 pounds of noise.
Yeah.
Roger. Yeah, there's a lot of big hammers out there these days. I'll tell you what, there's a whole lot of heavy hitters out there. Man, I just wanted to run little thing here. I just run one little thing, and they have a pair of handles on it, but I ain't got a pair of nothing over here. That's for doggone sure. I might have to bump it up a little bit. I might have to do something about that. Hey, 999, you say you ain't got any real big, huge power, but you got a big old antenna, and you out there swinging elbows and swinging fists. Ain't no doubt about that. No, at 999. I heard you up in there, and I heard, what you call it, talking to Mountain Man. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motor Mouth Maul cruising this thing on the low side. They got down. Well, I heard somebody say they were trying to holler at me all morning, but I didn't get the 28 to bring. Hello, Wile E. Coyote. You sure made that real easy for me over here. Hey, Wile E. Coyote, you made that real easy on my receive over here on this end. Ain't no doubt about that. Big old Merry Christmas wave, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year, too. Check it out.
Hey, Motor Mouth Maul, Wile E. Coyote, Illinois, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
There you go, Wile E. Coyote. Well, you made that real easy on me over here. Ain't no doubt about that. Motor Mouth Maul waving right back. Let's go, breaker.
Let's see if I can't slide up in that Motor Mouth Maul radio station, T-Bucket in these lakes, and I see ya.
Hey, T-Bucket. Hey, T-Bucket, you want to see if you can slide up in radio station Motor Mouth Maul's receive, and you're right here, right now, live and live in color. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, T-Bucket, well, you're all up in here. Let's go.
Oh, I'm just glad I could get up in there with my little baby station, man. Just glad I could get up in there with my baby station. Tell you happy holidays coming up, Motor Mouth Maul, T-Bucket. I'll see ya.
Big ol' happy holidays as well there, T-Bucket. Good to hear you up in there. Cornbread says, play the Watergate. I'll play the Watergate, but T-Bucket, you got a bunch of audio coming up in here. Check this out.
Oh, I'm just glad I could get up in there.
Play the Watergate. Cornbread, play the Watergate.
Tell you happy holidays coming up, Motor Mouth Maul, T-Bucket. I'll see ya.
I like that audio. You know, AM is about audio for me. I like the carriers. Ain't nothing wrong with a great big old carrier. I love a big old hammer. But I love to listen to big audio, too. Motor Mouth Maul, your West Coast beast, walked on through.
Yeah, I need to get some bigger audio and a bigger carrier, man. I need some help on both ends. Motor Mouth Maul, T-Bucket, bye.
Hey, T-Bucket, you don't need bigger audio. You got big audio. Hey, T-Bucket, you got big audio. You don't need bigger audio to break. You got the audio, T-Bucket. Motor Mouth Maul, let you know.
Yeah, I'm just impressed. I'm impressed I can make it across this country on these 4 pills and 4 elements, man. That just impresses the heck out of my brain. Motor Mouth Maul, T-Bucket, I'll see ya.
Hey, Red Bucket. Mustang. I haven't heard you out here in like, I don't know, 10 years, 8 years. Hey, you Red Mustang around St. Louis. Welcome back to my radio, and good to hear you up in there from St. Louis. Hey, Red Mustang, if you got a dip on my lip, I'll say good day, good morning, happy holidays. Red Mustang, Motor Mouth Maul Cruiser. They got down breaker.
Ain't no doubt about it. And on the west side, saying happy holidays with my hand and stand by.
Cornbread, shame on you. Hello to you, Cornbread, once again. The Red Mustang, you just switched to the ground plane. Cornbread, I think you said you could hear me better on the ground plane there, Brady.
You got 776 out here in Monterey, by the way.
Oh, you know what? Oh no, I thought for a second I thought I was on the wrong antenna. I am on the beam. I thought I was on the what you call the Jam Pros, because I did switch them the other day and I never looked at my reflect meter. And then I looked at my reflect meter right now because I'm on 28 and I saw a whole bunch of reflect. And I thought, oh, maybe I'm on the Jam Pros. I got a little bit of reflect. But the beam doesn't have any reflect, but it is off frequency, so now it does have some reflect. So anyway, I was just confusing myself, that's all. Hello, Red Mustang, Motor Mouth Maul waving. Hello, Cornbread, Motor Mouth Maul waving. I'm back on the side reading on the mail. Breaker.
Hey, Merry Christmas. Have a great 22. I want to get a beverage to come back.
No, I didn't get the 28 on the station in the Bluegrass State, but I did hear you roll up in there. You said you're going to get up in there one time and say hello from the Bluegrass State. Motor Mouth Maul waving right there on the KY. I got down. Breaker.
All right, talk to you later. 396. We go.
I got everything you said again except for the 28. I got everything but the 28 there on the Bluegrass.
Cornbread and corn dog. Ain't no doubt about it. They're both good. No mountain man.
Ah, there you go. 714 in the Bluegrass, South Central Kentucky. And hello, 21. Dirty Diaper. I heard you up in there too. And I finally got you up in there. Check this out. I'll play it back one time here.
21.
South Central Kentucky.
We're in the bluegrass.
714 in the Bluegrass. How about a day Motor Mouth Maul cruising. I got down, breaker. 21 Dirty Diaper, you say you got me on the video gate? Hey, 21 Dirty Diaper, you say you got me on the video gate too? Hello to you one more time. Dirty Diaper, Motor Mouth Maul, cruise, and I walked on through. Hello around Virginia, hello around the BYU, and 21 you said you had to put some peas in the pot and some fire in the wire, but you got the job done. That's all that counts, ain't no doubt about that. Hello to you one more time. Dirty Diaper 21, Motor Mouth Maul, cruising.
I think I'm going to have to grab another gear to get back up in there. T-Bucket, I'll see ya.
Hey, T-Bucket, ain't nothing wrong with grabbing another gear. Hey, T-Bucket, you might have to put a gear vendor's underdrive behind that doggone transmission.
Yeah, 410. I got like 4 more gears, man, but my coax can't hold it. Just slow cruising, we'll see ya.
10-4 there. I know how that goes. Hey, that's what I did before. I had that little coax up there, and I had to be careful because the Temptations, you know, the Temptations are great. But the coax can't hold a lot of weight, they're breaking.
Yeah, I just run it till it gets warm. Man. I try not to get it hot, and I'll see ya.
10-4 and just running the coax long enough for it to get warm, but not to get hot. Hey, you know what you do? You could get a hose, get a long hose, and then wrap a bunch of coils all the way around the coax from the top to the bottom. Wrap. and then put a water hose up on there, and then you can cool the doggone coax with the water to bring.
Yeah, I need some water-cooled coax. I need some water-cooled coax to go with my water-cooled 4-pill. That'd be bad to the butt, I'll see ya.
Well, you know, they got these guys out here. The big thing nowadays, I guess they're boasting about the doggone water-cooled tubes. I wouldn't want a water-cooled tube. I think ambient air cooling works just fine. But they got guys out there boasting water-cooled tubes. Well, if you got a water-cooled tube, I guess you better have water-cooled coax and water-cooled antenna too to bring.
I might just have to move by a lake. I just might have to move by a lake. Give me a big old pump, drop it in there, and just water cool my whole station.
You know what you do? You get a lake. You buy a lake, or at least a bay of a lake. You know, part of a lake. And then you put a bunch of jets, water jets, in the lake. And then you adjust the water jets so that they spray a stream straight up in the air. And then you space them for the proper spacing like you would a vertical beam on a mobile. And then you run them as your parasitic elements. And then you can make the lake itself would be the beam. You know, it's water jets. They made those. They did them. I've seen a few on 2 meters and 440 and some other weird frequencies, you know. But you go ahead and feed one of them things up in there. You put 4 or 5, maybe 6 elements, and that would be your cooling system and your antenna all in one. Hello to you one more time, Motor Mouth Maul cruising. I got down.
Sounds like a genius idea. I could have my 4 or 5 hydrojet elements in the lakes, and I'll see ya.
Hey there, six-pack. Hey, six-pack, I got you all up in here. You're doing a real good job from Tennessee. Hey, what the heck is going on here? Hey, six-pack, I just turned off my AGC on my receiver, and I don't see me anymore. I lost my own signal on my darn SDR receiver. I still hear you. But six-pack, I lost my... I gotta turn this back on again. Hey, six-pack, I still hear you, I do. You smoking? Hey, six-pack, I turn off the AGC again, and hopefully I can come... I've still lost myself. Huh, where the heck am I? You know, you key up on the SDR... Oh, there I am. Oh, that's weird. All right, let me turn it on, and again, I gotta try something. Hey, six-pack, I'm still trying to figure something out over here. I think that'll work better. Okay, let's give that a shot. Hey, six-pack, Motor Mouth Maul, cruising, breaker.
And six-pack, maybe grab another gear. Motor Mouth Maul while you're out there finding yourself. This coax is getting hot. T-bucket. Bye, bye, bye.
410, big old blessings and good graces around your place. Holiday wave, from the smallest to the tallest. 672, six-pack, you got that maul down there, breaker.